Alright guys, this message will be for my Sagittarius out there. Thank you guys for being here with me today. You can also be a cross-watcher watching this. This whole message may even be reversed and it may not resonate with everybody. Dang, as soon as I start talking, it's just like loud vehicles coming through. By the way, I thought I lost this pin and then I found this pin while looking for this pin and I was like, Merry Christmas to me! Like, holy... I prefer this one because it just... it's trying to fly out of my hand. It just writes better. It's a lot smoother than the other one. But anyway, alright, Sagittarius. Here we go. My fellow fire signs out there. So I don't have a title yet for you guys. I was sitting with you guys' energy yesterday. I just felt freaking awful, man. Like, the changing of the seasons where I'm at in the world, it always gives me like some sort of really bad sinus infection in the beginning or like allergies like crazy. And I have been struggling with that. Itching. My ears have been itching. My throat has been sore. It's normal. It happens every single year for me. But yeah, so yesterday was rough. The past couple of days were rough. And today I woke up and I was like, wee, we feel good today, sis. So here we are. Again, I don't have a title, but I do have somewhat of a message, and as I keep talking, we'll get the rest. But here's what I think is going on for this group of Sagittarius or cross-watchers that I'm picking up on. I feel like I need my glasses now. I went outside a minute ago and took my granddoggy out, and it was bright outside, and my eyes are kind of like, eh. Some of you are like, get to the message, get to the message, get to... See, that's it, too. Someone may reach out to you, or maybe they already have or something, and it's like, maybe you haven't responded fast enough or something, or they're wondering if you even saw it, or if you're deliberately not answering them. That's not for everybody. If this hasn't happened yet, it's coming in the near future. Someone may send something out to you and you may not get it right away, or you just may not respond right away, and they're gonna be like, get to the message, go ahead and spit it out, go ahead and do it, say it, talk about it, you know, answer me. It's something like that's what I'm getting, you know. It could be anything. It could be a current person you're in a relationship with. If for those of you who are in a relationship, your partner may be like, answer me, answer the phone, answer my message, you know what I mean? But maybe you're busy, maybe you're working, maybe you don't see it, or you just aren't feeling good. I don't know. Maybe you're deliberately not responding right away. I don't know. But anyway, okay, so I think you have somebody here who wants... There's like this vibe of, I want to spend time with you so that... Well, one, that we can hang out with each other, we can have fun together, we can spend more time together, but also because either I want to ask you something or I want to get more information on you. And now somebody's like bumping, going up and down the street, just blaring their music. There's a lot of distractions here. I have a couple of stories coming to mind. Let's talk about a group of you who may be in a relationship, unless this is all happening on the outside of you. For those of you who may already be in a committed relationship, marriage, something like that, whatever it is, could have been a long time, may have been not that long. Someone here could be feeling a little bit like, yes, I love who I'm with, we have a lot of fun together, we may need a vacation again. We need a vacation. We've been working a lot. I hear that, right? But I also want to like have a little more fun. It's just like not enough fun. Even though we could have a relationship here where people actually do have fun. They do things, they spend time together, they work on projects around the home, they take little trips or vacations when they can. But one of the partners in this marriage or relationship is thinking, I want something else. Like they want something else. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. So what they may do is drop a little hint here and there. I'm seeing Easter eggs. Dropping little hints here and there, just like, you know, just to see if their partner will comply, if their partner would be okay with something, you know what I mean? Or maybe someone's dropping little hints like, okay, I'm getting a specific story here. Let's say somebody's in a relationship and someone tells their partner, hey, my friends are thinking about having like a get together, blah, 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 in the near future. They're just throwing it out there because they want to see what their partner says. But so, I don't know, I get a sneaky vibe, guys. I get a sneaky vibe. I'm also hearing sneaky link. I'm just saying, pay attention if somebody seems like they're dropping little hints, like they're really wanting to say something else, but they're not saying something else. Okay, let me give another example. Let's say somebody in a committed relationship is like, yeah, doesn't this place look good? Wouldn't you like to go here? I know how you said you always wanted to go here. Well, what if we just set you up a date? See, I can't go because I've got a lot of work to do, but I know you need some time off, honey. Rubbing their shoulders and shit, massaging somebody's shoulders, massaging their head, massaging their feet, just loving on them. The sex is picked up, you know, just like doting on their partner. But ultimately, they're actually, I mean, are they trying to get rid of their partner? Are they trying to get their partner to go away a little bit? Yeah. Work a little more or take some more time off so that they can have a little fun time with friends. Now, maybe it's innocent. Maybe it's not nobody wanting to play around here. Maybe somebody just wants to hang out with the guys or the girls and they don't want to hurt their partner's feelings. So instead, I mean, that's just not the way to go about it. But somebody's going to go about it that way. Unless, of course, somebody is doing something sneaky here and they actually like know that they can't get away with something while their partner is in town or around or something, right? So either they're going to schedule it or make it to where it's like, I'm going to talk to my partner and blah, 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 and devise a plan, almost like devising a plan to where I can have time away from them enough that I can have a little fun. Now, I pray that's not anybody's story, but for somebody it is, because that's what I'm getting. Now, let's say we don't have a relationship here. I mean, we still could, but let's say we have someone who is, I get planning, like planning to reach out to someone, but they don't know how to do it. Like they don't really know what to say. Yeah. They don't know what to say. They want to make sure that they're seeing things clearer. I actually feel like taking them off now. I feel like taking them off. They're kind of smudged anyway. Make sure I'm seeing things clearer. I want to make sure that the coast is clear. Okay, you know what else I'm getting? Somebody here may be like gauging. The whole message is about, thank you, God. That took me, I can't see it. I should have left them on. That took me a long time to get to this point. Somebody here is going to be gauging how another person will either respond to something or how another person will do something, but they're behind the scenes doing it right now. They're currently doing it. It's a current energy. Someone's currently been gauging how either their partner is going to do something, take something, go somewhere, whatever, how they can get away with something, how they can have a little fun. Gauging a situation, gauging a person, or it's a single person here or a person who may not be single who's gauging a single person and like how if I was to approach you or reach out and message you or invite you somewhere or suggest that we do something or ask you to come back or send you a letter or write you a message, how could this go? Like they're gauging a situation. I know I already said it, but you know, I'm ADD. If I don't repeat it, I won't remember it. So let me just write it down so I don't have to worry about that. Gauge could be someone's name too. Confirmation. That's just for somebody. Gauging the situation. Is the coast clear? Coast. I'm also hearing Coast Guard, but I'm seeing somebody like do this. We could also have somebody here who's, I love when I get scenarios, who's gauging their partner, if we have another relationship here, who's like, maybe we have two people who work in the same place. That's very specific, so this is for somebody who's watching. It's a specific message. If you work in the same place as your partner, somebody here could be like testing their partner, almost gauging again, to see if their partner is suspicious of them. So they may be asking little things, finding out information, like, you know, just whatever they're saying, they have a plan behind it. Like they know why they're doing it. Okay, let's say there's a girl at work. We have a girl and a guy together. But then we have a girl at work who, this woman who is with this man, the original couple, she's told her husband or her spouse or her, same thing, her partner, her boyfriend, hey, I don't like this girl. I don't like her. I feel like she likes you. I feel like she has ulterior motives. I feel like, why do y'all always like work together when I'm not around? Or y'all work like she's scheduled on my off days with you, but I'm not there. Like, I don't know, something feels weird about it, right? And like, I don't feel she's wrong. I feel she's right. And her partner here, who's very clever, is like, will say things to her, like to gauge if she has checked the schedule or if she's really paying close attention, because if she's not and she's not suspecting anything, he's like, okay, I'm good to go. Wow. So we could have somebody who's doing that. Let's say that's the same situation. They still work together, but the girl don't work there no more. Somebody may be like asking little questions or bringing up just something's happening. This person's clever with what they're doing. To their partners, to see if their partner still is bothered by this female, if they even care. If it, you know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't bother them anymore, they may be like, okay, so she definitely won't suspect this girl because she's not here anymore, and it seems like she's been over it. It's been enough time. So if I mess with her, she definitely won't think it's that. Like if I, wow. Do we have somebody who has a cheating heart here? I hate that. Why am I picking up on it? You know, instead of somebody just being honest, but somebody doesn't want to be honest, because I don't get that somebody wants to leave who they're with. I don't feel at all somebody is going, if you're here watching and you're wondering if somebody's going to leave who they're with, no. No, they don't want to leave who they're with. They want their cake and eat it too. I'm not saying it's a bad person. To me, bad people are murderers and child, you know. That's a bad person to me. But, you know, I'm not saying what they're doing is right. I would say that they're disloyal. They're unfaithful. And they have a cheating heart. Yes. I would say do not discredit your intuition and your gut. And if this is not your story at all and you're like, this doesn't resonate at all, I'm not in a relationship, it's somebody on the outside of you. If this is happening with them and their relationship and you could be the outside party who someone wants to communicate with, but they are like being very clever about how they go about it. They've given a lot of thought to it, and they've been deciding what is the best way to go about approaching you, approaching their partner. How can they get away with something? If nobody at all is in a relationship here, I still feel like somebody is trying to gauge how they should approach you, or vice versa. Maybe I should ask them to go into a public place first. Maybe I shouldn't ask them on a date. Maybe I should just invite them somewhere. Maybe I should just try and run into them somewhere. Maybe I should just spy on them behind the scenes to see what they talk about. And if they say they go to a certain place often, I'm just going to try to be at that place often or at a certain time so that hopefully I run into them. Like somebody's very clever here. They think way, way, way ahead. I'm hearing in advance. Something to do also with academy sports, I'm seeing. Someone who could wear, not necessarily, but I get academy sports here or Dick's Sporting Goods, but I see academy. All right. Someone who is a very intelligent person. This is a smart masculine, I feel, but it could be a female too. Okay. Now let's say we have two partners here. You hear the plane? Somebody's missing something here. It's going right over their head. They're missing something, but their gut is telling them something and they need to pay attention to it here. Let's say we have a partner here, people who are in a relationship, but they don't work together. They have two completely different fucking jobs. Okay. One person though may be like trying to find out when their partner will be at work and if they'll be busy during this time. And so when they're busy during this time, then I can do what I need to do over here. It's like scheduling. Someone's scheduling things ahead of time. They're scheduling. There could actually be scheduling involved. Someone could also be a manager here or an owner or part owner or CEO or I don't know, general manager, a GM. It's like I'm going to, you know, I'm planning this. I'm scheduling this. I'm being very clever about my moves. I have intentions behind my questions, behind my conversations. Yeah. All right, I'm going to give another example. I know a specific couple right now off the top of my head. Neither one of them are Sagittariuses, but it's coming to mind, so something about this I need to share. So they worked at the same place. They still currently work at the same place. And she, the female, is like, well, they're not giving me any hours. I'm not really getting any hours. I'm not working. I'm hardly working, blah, blah, blah. So she went and got a second job, basically. And in this second job, she's working and really enjoying it and loving it. But she also still doesn't want to quit the other job because she works with her partner and it's time that she can still spend with them. And she kind of enjoys it even though she doesn't really get to work much at all. But one day she was just like joking around and she was like, maybe I should just quit since they're not giving me any hours. I mean, I feel like that was their intention anyway, right? To just wear her down so she would quit on her own and they wouldn't have to like fire her. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing so somebody can't draw unemployment or something like that. But anyways, that's not everybody's story. So instead she stays, but she tossed around the idea. She did it out loud at least. She did it verbally and said, I'm thinking about quitting. And then her man said, I think you should. I don't think it's fair that they're not giving you any hours. But it's like, yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, buddy? You'd like that. You'd love her to quit and get a different job, you know? because then you could get away with whatever you want because she ain't there. Now, she's barely there as it is, but I mean, at least she's got a little bit of her toe in the door. She could talk to some people. So as long as she still comes in some, you can't really get away with what you want to get away with, can you? It's like somebody here is trying to find time away from their partner. They're trying to find time when they know their partner's going to be at work or going to be at a different job or going to be at their job that they currently work at or something. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense here, but that's the entire message. So gauging the situation. Because somebody has a plan. Somebody has, plan is plan the word. Somebody has a motive. Now, let's say it's nothing fucking bad. I just want to touch on this before I go, guys. Nobody freak out, okay? Like, don't put anything in your head that's not there. Like, if it's not your story, do not try to make it your story because it's kind of shitty, you know? Let's say it's nothing like that. Let's say somebody just wants to hang out with their family. Their family's like, hey, I'm thinking about coming in town and coming to visit you a couple of days, you know? I've got some free time, blah, 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 blah. What do you think about it? Or somebody in the family could invite, or friends could invite someone to their house, like, hey, come visit us for a little bit. And they're like, you know, I've got some free time and, you know, we'll schedule it when you have free time. But then this person may say, well, I've got free time, but my partner wants me to do things around the house and they're wanting me to do this and that. And it's like, well, you can tell your partner to be patient. You're always with your partner. You're always doing things with your partner. But the partner may just always want somebody's time and always want the person tied up so that they can't have a life of their own, like wait on them hand and foot so that they don't have, you see what I'm saying? Now, we could have somebody here who's just trying to gauge when, like maybe someone here that's trying to like court someone. Courtney could be someone's name. When someone's trying to court someone, like nothing sticky or malicious or clever here going on about it, not necessarily, but someone's like, hey, I know that someone's birthday's coming up, or I know that a concert's coming in town, and I know that she or he really loves this artist, so I want to like gauge what they're going to be doing around this time so that I can kind of plan something for them, like maybe a surprise party or a concert. I want to plan to take them there. I want to take them to a comedy club. I want to take them to this trip. I want to take them somewhere, but I have to get an Airbnb or get a cabin. So I want to plan it out. Maybe it's an anniversary or something, right? It could be something positive. So it's not all negative, but gauging is definitely the tone of this message today. What is this? All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.